Hey, hello everybody. Hi, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. How you doing? It's been a while. Like I said, I've been busy at work. Gonna be busy probably till December. So it's gonna be hit or miss on doing episodes of Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Um, so that's where I've been, just busy. Um, Message to Rob at Commenting Collector. Thanks for shouting me out in your video. And yeah, as far as that Hulk Hogan cards go, um, you said that you responded on the one episode. I sort of see that you responded, and I responded that I need you to send me your address through my email, so I responded to you. I don't know, I kind of put all those cards away and everything, so I'll have to dig it out again. And so please send me the email I left on that comment where I replied to you, and um, that way I can get that out to you as soon as possible. The closer to November we get, the harder it's going to be for me to do it. So the sooner I get your address, the sooner I can ship it out. But if it becomes November, then it might be December. So hey everybody, please like, subscribe, leave messages, send people my way. Still trying to reach 200 subscribers. It shows that I've got some new subscribers recently, and I want to thank them for signing on. But perhaps I lost a few. I don't know if YouTube eliminates people. Um, you know what I mean? Do they like eliminate people after a while? Because it's like I'm still at 198 subscribers trying to get to that 200. Hey, shout out to Wax Nostalgic too, who reached his 100 subscribers. So congratulations to him. Go check him out. Pretty good stuff. Wax Nostalgic. Shout outs to Cloudsy, 420, Commenting Collector, at Low Profile 513. He liked my Samantha Mulder card. If you're interested in that, reach out to me some more, because I'm not married to that particular card either. Leslie Smith is a new subscriber. Liked the 1968 card, so thank you for that. And Sports Card Detour. And I think we're caught up. Somebody else subscribed, but I'm not seeing it right here. And as far as the mentions go, Commenting Collector, thank you. Alright, so since I don't have a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of stuff as much, or I'm not feeling like doing as much with the time that I do have off, my excitement. So the last thing I did was these Leaf Trinity cards, where I got this Arate Relic and the Junior Caminero card that was numbered 299. Pretty nice stuff, kind of like Sky Metal from Upper Deck. But the one thing I do have, I haven't been to a local card shop in like a month. They haven't had anything at the stores except for that leaf box and I haven't been buying stuff on eBay and all that, because my excitement is the fact that at the end of the month, you know, here on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, I'm a huge fan of Allen Ginter, so at the end of this month, Allen Ginter is supposed to be coming out for 2024, so I'm going to do some tobacco card videos between now and then, which is a few weeks away. And what I pulled out of the box that I still had sitting in here was some Allen Ginter Minis, and so let's do that. So we're going to do 2019. So right now I'm going to start with the 2019 Allen Ginter Backs and see if we can get through this stack. I do have more 2019 somewhere, but we'll do this for today. That should be enough for a video. So we're going to start out with this here Andrew McCutchen on the Allen Ginter back, which they went a little wild with the A&G back this year, but it's still pretty cool. So that's the short print Allen Ginter back. It's got the number, so it's not a known number. So let's kind of take a look at this. It says 1887 Allen Ginter, and then of 2019 right there, commemorating the picture cards brought out in the year 1887. And these are 1 in 5 packs, so short print. Alright. So, let's set these aside over here. So, this is just a little stack, and these are really good stock, semi-glossy. The first Tiger Man, the first Tiger Mask, so a Lucha Libre. So, a wrestling card here on Allen Ginter, 2019. Short print, Allen Ginter back, card 166. Can't wait for the new Allen Ginter to come out. I think they look pretty good from what I've seen. Probably don't like them as much as 2023, but just slightly. You know, they're really nice. Haven't seen a whole lot of information about them other than the way they look. But hopefully their mini frame stuff will look a little better, because last year's frames were a little dull, and the cards that they had signed and stuff were kind of a little bland. And I don't like the fact that when you get like a base, let's say autograph card, it's okay, it's in the brown frame that didn't have a whole lot of much to it, and the kind of card was a little dull. And then when you got like a 1 of 5, it was the same exact card, just in a different frame that they stamped. So I don't care much for them doing that. I think the card, if it's going to be like a super short print numbered card, they should give you some kind of variation on the card design, or have the card stamped or something. That's my opinion. Alright, so Knight, looks like she's an Olympian here. Hillary Knight, 185. Keep in mind, anything over 300, like 301 to 350, with an Allen Ginter back, is going to be like a short print, which that means that it's going to be like 1 in 60 or 100 and some odd packs to be able to pull one of those. Alright, Arcia. I don't know, I don't think I showed these cards before, but some of these might be repeats from some of the Allen Ginter packs that I've shown in the past. But I don't know, it's okay, it's been a while if I had shown them. Orlando Arcia, 229. So that's the other thing, folks. I'm out on the road all day long at work, so I don't have a chance to sit around at the desk and watch videos and stuff like that. And I'm working overtime, so I don't have a whole lot of time when I come home. Me and my wife like to spend some time together watching shows and stuff like that. So if I'm not watching your videos as much, I apologize. It's just, I just don't have the time. Sometimes I have a downtime at work and I can do that, and right now I don't. And it's just going to get worse. So, alright, so Kikuchi. Kikuchi. Kuchi. It sounds like Louise from Bob's Burgers. Koopy Kochi, her favorite toy, so that's $2.50. So that's pretty nice. I'm not a huge fan of the A&G back on that. It's a little busy, but it's kind of cool at the same time, because it definitely stands out as something different. So I like and I don't want to say don't like. I don't like as much as other A&G backs, but I like that it stands out. Alright, then our man Schwarber, so that's pretty cool. 2019, Kyle Schwarber. Alright, I guess the Dodgers are moving on. Took out the Padres. And I don't know who they're going up against. What is it, Philly and the Mets? I think the Mets moved on, I'm not sure. I believe so. Alright, so there you go. There's one, 356. So, So I would have to check Baseball Cardpedia on about this card, people. I never noticed this. I'm going to have to check, because I don't want to say for certain. But, so the, yeah, I don't know. Normally anything above 350 to 400, so 351 to 400 would be a super short print, which only comes out of a RIP card. But every now and then they'll play around with the you know, how they do that. So I'm gonna have to look into that because I don't really ever noticed them doing A&G backs on the cards that are in the RIP cards. Because those are RIP card exclusives, usually 351 to 400. But like this last year, you know, they, instead of doing just 350 card set and then the 50 extra cards being these minis that would come out of a RIP card, they did like the 400 full size cards, which 301 to 400 were short prints, but only the minis went only up to 350, which were the same as the big cards, and then the ones that were 351 to 400 were different than the large cards, which were the RIP card exclusives. So they do change things once in a while, so I'll have to look into that. I'm going to set that aside, and I'll let you know in the future what I find out about that, or go to Baseball Cardpedia and look at 2019 Allen Ginter and look at what the RIP card exclusive says on that list. Just kind of like reading a Wikipedia page, people, but it does have like checklists. So now we're moving on to the black border. So we got Nolan Ryan there as an Astro. My man Dawson's going to be in the 2024 set, but as an Expo yet again. So, I mean, I'd love to have any Andre Dawson card, but he's been on the Expos way too much in the last five sets. So I'm ready for him to either be a Cub or give us the Marlins and Boston or something like that. So Nolan Ryan, so that's the black border. That, much like the A&G back, it's a short print, but these are limited 1 per 10 packs. And the same thing, anything over 300 would be like 1 in like 200 packs or something like that, which gives you those odds on Baseball Cardpedia. So there's Nolan Ryan. Alright, set him down and set these A&G cards off to the side. Go sliding all over the place. Alright, Nolan Ryan. Alright, Carew. So we're getting some vintage players here. Hall of Famers. Rest in peace. Who is it that just died? Was it Olivia? No. Anyways, there's Carew. Cool. Alright, Ben Zobrist. Thank you for helping the Cubs win the World Series 3 years earlier in 2016. So Ben Zobrist. Alright, a lot of old school players here. Whitey Ford. Pretty cool image of Whitey. Like whatever's going on in the background there. Some mint something or other. Reminds you of like some old school tobacco or candy minis like this. Number 289, Whitey Ford. Alright, now we're going to go on to some base. So Rizzo, also thank you. Helping the Cubbies win the World Series. Remember, people, if I speak too slowly for you, you might want to change the setting to like 1.25 on your video. Anthony Rizzo there, card number 17. And that might help you get through my video. Garrett Cole on the Astros. Yeah, I like the backgrounds in these this season's. I think the new ones are going to be similar to that. They're going to have a lot going on in the middle. With another kind of border like they did last year, but you know, a little different. But yeah, they're pretty cool. It's almost like they're kind of doing Allen Ginter with a bit of Gypsy Queen mixed in with it. So like the center part here, I would say is a little more Gypsy Queenish instead of being more white or just kind of colored like Allen Ginter tends to do. So maybe they're kind of doing a little mix where it's still the white cards like Allen Ginter, but a little more Gypsy Queenish in the middle to kind of give those Gypsy Queen fans a little something that they might be interested in. If they kind of combine the two, I don't know. That's fine with me. Alright, I wish they'd just bring Gypsy Queen back because I liked getting Gypsy Queen. So Harmon Killebrew there, Hall of Famer. Now card 117, Harmon Killebrew. Alright, and then we got a rookie card for Valdez. Kind of looks a little big poppy-ish there. Or he's big at least. Valdez, Framber Valdez. 210 the card there. Alright, another rookie, Allard. So just to make sure you guys could see our mini cards. Colby Allard. Don't know who that is, so don't know if he made it beyond this. Encarnacion, so we all know them. Him. And there we go, another one, 373. So that leads me to believe, since the Schwarber was an A&G back above 350, and this is a base back above 350, that those were probably not RIP Card exclusives. So like I said, I believe at some point in the past they did do some different things. So just the fact that we have two cards over 350, one's an A&G back and one's a plain back, yeah, these are probably not RIP Card exclusives unless they did different variations of the RIP Card exclusive, which I don't know that they ever did. So maybe it would be this guy in the RIP Card, but it would be like an image variation. Maybe it's an action shot. So maybe if we had another 373 and he was like sliding or batting or running or doing something, maybe that would be the RIP Card exclusive. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out, or they chose just some random different number like 251 to 300 or something, you know, I don't know. So that's interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. All right, people, so that's it for the baseball players, and now we're going to get into some of the more odd stuff, non-baseball. So the Black-Eyed Susan, an insert on the mini. It reminds me of those cards that I showed months and months ago that I ordered off of eBay, that the card had seeds implanted in it. It was a little different cardboard stock. Maybe it was this one, but it's like a short printed version, where you could plant the card and then you grow flowers and stuff. So Black-Eyed Susan from the M Bloom insert set. And the inserts are always short prints on the minis. So there you can read about that if you feel like pausing it. Alright, then we have Subway Train. So I think we've seen this before. Possibly. Or they'll do very similar insert sets. So like maybe in 2011 or something, they may have done trains and transport or something like that, and may have used a similar image to this. It reminds me of my first contest. The answer was trains, planes, and automobiles, if you want to go back and look at that, because I did show some old tobacco, actual real tobacco minis of some trains. Alright, so chugging along, Subway Train. Pretty cool. Alright, then we have collectible canines. So they put some dog cards out. So the Great Dane. That's kind of cool. It's got a little rope pull toy, tug of war toy, a ball. I guess dogs like balls as well, since it's baseball. A little bone, and the dog up there. So those are pretty cool. My favorite kind of dog is a German Shepherd. Used to have one, and if I didn't live in an apartment, I would love to have another German Shepherd. Just, in my opinion, the greatest dogs ever. They're just so smart. So, the Great Dane. Great stock on these cards, as usual with Allen Ginter. So another one, West Highland Terrier. Now my wife, she wants to get one of those teacup little dogs that cost more than my old Jeep. I'm afraid I'm stepping on it. They're cute, but very expensive. So I guess that's the kind of dog you can have in an apartment. Although we do live in an apartment, it's a new building that allows pets, and the hallway is just got pee stains, up and down on the carpet. I mean, it's just horrible. Dog fur and all that, slobber in the elevator and all that stuff. So I wish they had like a floor where there were no pets. It's not that I don't like dogs, I just don't, I see people with like pit bulls and giant dogs in an apartment. Then of course the dog wants to go out, and before they can even get down the hallway, they'll pee or something like that. And then of course the cleaning crew's always up in the hallways, like with the shampooer and all that. So that's kind of annoying. So yeah, I wish they had a floor that was like no pets. And we would have chose that, let's just say. Not that I don't like dogs, I just don't see the point of having a big dog in an apartment, and then you're going to be at work for 10 hours a day, and they go out for a walk for like half an hour, and then that's it. Poor dog. I feel bad for the dog. Alright, and then in the zoo is my cousin, the orangutan baby. Look at this guy. Alright, so new to the zoo, so the orangutan baby. So little baby animal insert set. And so new to the zoo is the orangutan baby. You can read about them there. So there we go, folks. So we got a mystery to solve on these here 2019 Allen Ginters, because as you can see, we have two cards over 350, one an A&G back, one a plain back, and what came out of the RIP cards, that's what I want to know. And then of course we also have Zobrist. Alright, so no, I thought that was Schwarber for a second. Alright people, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. But hey, thanks for watching Old Style Classics Baseball and Cards. Hopefully I can do something for Tobacco Card Tuesday, because I got tons and tons, and this is just one box out of minis to get around to show you folks. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Please get some people to subscribe, which still trying to get to 200, and then hopefully I can do a contest. But even if I do, it's gonna probably be a couple months. Oh, there's the wife, people. See you later. Bye.